Augustus Caesar, born Gaius Octavius Thurinus on September 23, 63 BCE, and later known as Octavian, is a central figure in Roman history. His transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire and his role in establishing the Pax Romana mark him as one of history's most influential leaders. Augustus's reign laid the foundations for the Roman Empire, leading to a period of relative peace and stability that lasted for over 2 centuries. Augustus was born into a prominent, but not particularly distinguished, Roman family. His great-uncle Julius Caesar adopted him in his will, making Augustus his heir. When Caesar was assassinated in 44 BCE, the 18-year-old Octavian returned to Rome from his studies in Apollonia to claim his inheritance. Initially, he faced opposition from Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal supporter, and Lepidus, a general and member of the Second Triumvirate. Together with Antony and Lepidus, Octavian formed the Second Triumvirate in 43 BCE, a political alliance that sought to defeat Caesar's assassins and consolidate power. The Triumvirs defeated the forces of Brutus and Cassius, the leading assassins of Caesar, at the Battle of Philippi in 42 BCE. After the victory, the triumvirate began to unravel due to internal rivalries. Lepidus was sidelined, and tensions grew between Octavian and Antony. Antony's relationship with Cleopatra VII of Egypt and his failure to return to Rome fueled Octavian's campaign against him. This conflict culminated in the naval Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, where Octavian's forces decisively defeated Antony and Cleopatra. The following year, Cleopatra and Antony committed suicide, and Octavian emerged as the uncontested ruler of Rome. Upon his consolidation of power, Octavian took the title Augustus Caesar in 27 BCE, marking the beginning of the Roman Empire and his reign as its first emperor. Augustus's transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire was both strategic and gradual. He maintained the facade of republican institutions, such as the Senate and traditional magistracies, but effectively controlled them through his central authority. Augustus's political strategy involved a combination of reforms, propaganda, and consolidation of power. He presented himself as the restorer of the Roman Republic, emphasizing his role in ending the civil wars and restoring order. Despite this, Augustus held ultimate control over the military, and his position as princeps, first citizen, allowed him to exert significant influence over the Senate and other political institutions. Augustus implemented a series of reforms that strengthened the imperial system and stabilized Rome's governance. He reorganized the military, creating a standing army and establishing a praetorian guard to protect the emperor. He also reformed the tax system, creating a more efficient and equitable tax collection process. Augustus introduced social and moral legislation aimed at promoting traditional Roman values and stabilizing society. This included laws to encourage marriage and procreation among the upper classes and to discourage adultery. One of Augustus's most significant achievements was the establishment of the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. This period, which lasted from 27 BCE to 180 CE, was characterized by relative peace and stability throughout the Roman Empire. Augustus's reign marked the beginning of this era of peace, during which Rome experienced economic prosperity, territorial expansion, and cultural flourishing. The Pax Romana was a time of remarkable stability and prosperity for the Roman Empire. Augustus's effective governance and military successes ensured that Rome's borders were secure and its internal affairs were managed efficiently. The empire expanded its territories, reaching its greatest extent under Emperor Trajan. Roman infrastructure, including roads, aqueducts, and public buildings, was developed and enhanced, facilitating trade and communication across the vast empire. Augustus also promoted cultural and artistic achievements. His reign saw a flourishing of Roman literature, architecture, and art. The poet Virgil wrote the Aeneid, an epic that celebrated Rome's origins and Augustus's achievements. The historian Livy chronicled Rome's history, while the architectural innovations of Augustus's era, such as the construction of the Forum of Augustus and the Ara Pacis, symbolized the grandeur and stability of his rule. Augustus's careful management of the empire's vast resources and his promotion of a stable and orderly society laid the groundwork for the continued success of the Roman Empire. His policies and reforms established a model for subsequent emperors, ensuring that the empire remained a dominant power in the Mediterranean world for centuries. Augustus Caesar's legacy is profound and enduring. He is remembered as the founder of the Roman Empire and the architect of its long period of peace and prosperity. His reign marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of an imperial system that would shape the course of Western history. Augustus's ability to consolidate power, implement effective reforms, and promote stability ensured the survival and success of the Roman Empire, leaving a legacy that influenced the development of governance and statecraft for centuries to come. In summary, Augustus Caesar's transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire and his role in establishing the Pax Romana were pivotal in shaping the course of history. His reign brought stability, prosperity, and cultural flourishing to the Roman Empire, securing his place as one of the most significant figures in ancient history. Augustus's legacy as a ruler who skillfully navigated the complexities of power and governance continues to be studied and admired.